Hey.
Hello.
So why don't you just meet me in the middle?
It's shocking how much time into one song was put from so many
Year
different
of work, 15 different vocalists, everyone getting the song to sound as good as everyone knew it could be.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? I know we meant no good intentions. Yeah, I feel like that's my quarter of singing for the day. I'm so bad at singing in front of people.
So do you remember the first session that you guys had where you worked on the middle?
The day before the session, we were kind of just going through ideas, and there was this sound. We were kind of like, you know, this feels really special. Let's save it for tomorrow with Sarah.
I'm this guy. I sit in the back and I'm like, cool.
Is she on Instagram? Is she on Twitter? Or is she writing? But she's writing. She actually is.
I only really put the voice memo on if I think I'm getting something good.
Baby, meet me in the middle. Come on over. I just want you to come. Yeah.
She wrote for 10 minutes, and she's like, I'm going to go in the booth and let me sing it. Let me know what you guys think. That was literally the first thing we heard.
Oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle?
All three of us literally just scream of excitement.
I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle?
And when you heard that, I mean, it sounds crass, but like, do you see dollar signs?
I mean, it's hard sometimes in the room. You write songs so much, but it definitely felt special.
So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? Why don't you let me know? Oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle?
So we get sent a lot of demos, but there's a few writers where we really love basically everything they do, and Sarah's one of them. We were instantly like, we're definitely going to try a version of this.
We are like obsessed with these like cinematic sounds samples that we have.
Yeah, that's like a medieval axe whipping noise. Everyone watches Game of Thrones or whatever, but you never hear it in songs. We had something that we liked, but it wasn't like absolutely perfect.
So they played it for me and they're like, what do you think? I felt if done right, this could be a huge smash. So we started working on it together. Everybody started loving it. Let's just find a vocalist, which is something that ended up taking, as you know, quite a long time.
And it's not about my, and it's not about my, and it's not about my pride.
It's not very often that many high-level artists cut a song.
I'm looking for somebody to sing it with the same intention as Sarah sang it, but I'm looking for somebody to do it better.
And it's not about my pride, about my pride, about my pride.
There's been months where like we almost gave up because just nobody could sing it properly.
He kept cutting vocals and comping and flying to go see the artist, and it's just like so grateful that he didn't give up.
And it's not about my pride. I need you on my skin just.
I didn't really know about all the drama of finding a vocalist.
I had never heard her music until I heard her demo. So I was like, who's Maren Morris?
Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen?
And she sounds really good.
The rhythm is so interesting. It's like, looking at you, I can't lay. It's like walking upstairs.
Looking at you, I can't lay. Just pouring out admission.
She was in Nashville, so I flew in and had to fly out that same night.
I recommended like a hot chicken place that he could check out.
She sounds the most like Sarah of anybody because she has this rasp that Sarah has.
We had the final product, which I sent to everybody, and I've never had a song where everybody felt like it was perfect.
Hey guys, it's that time again. I wanted to show you a preview to my brand new song. Check it out. Alright, thank you guys.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle?
I saw like the name come up in my car like before it started playing, and I was like, oh my god.
The middle has been like the fastest rising song for me I think I've ever had.
see everyone just start to scream and shout along with it. It looks like a 80s concert. Yeah. Honestly.
This seems crazy. Like, bits of it were made in my small apartment. After it came out, I went to New York for the Grammys, and at the after party I saw her like walk past, and I would like it's never in me to go up to anyone ever, but I'm like, I feel like I'm an idiot if I don't.
And this little girl stopped me. I hate calling her like a little girl. She's 23 years old.
And I was like, I'm so sorry to annoy you.
In her like sweet Australian accent, she's like, I'm Sarah, I wrote the middle.
And she was like, wait, you're the girl on the demo. And I was like, yeah, that's me. Take a seat right over there, sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare and I'm on a